Hi, so this is day 5 of my social media detox. It's going well. It's rainy outside and I'm kind of inside preparing for the festival into the wild. Hopefully it's not going to be rainy there. Just packing up some products to take with me. But I thought I'd use this opportunity to just kick it and freestyle, give you guys a bit of information about my products rather than talking about me and my social media addiction. Going to make it more about getting you off sugar, what I can do to help you, support you to come off sugar. Basically, balancing your blood sugar is, for me, just the ultimate thing that you can achieve, achieve to improve your mood, your energy levels, your brain function, and your gut. So it's like plus plus. It's a win-win. It's not super easy. Had many attempts trying to do it. In the younger days, I'd use willpower and force myself through getting off sugar. Long term, that's not the way to do it, because at some point your willpower will fold. So the best way is to change your biology, really. So fat, fermented foods, and fiber, the 3 Fs. Anyway, so I've got 4 products which have been on my radar, or I've been making for about 6 years. Lots of refinements along the way, tweaking and upgrading the products. There's 2 that do have a good quality, ethically sourced, environmentally friendly sugar ingredients in them, and that's because to switch it out, to go cold turkey, again, I don't believe is necessarily the best way to do it. So it's to basically improve. If you're having dairy milk, Mars bars, Snickers, generally most highly processed food is going to have some sugar, and it's going to be like the lowest quality, cheapest sugar that the corporation business is going to be able to lay their hands on to use basically as a filler. So to first of all, to switch up and improve the quality of the sugar, and then to refine that further to reducing sugar to low, to no, to none. So yeah, the best 2 selling products I have at the minute both have a sugar content, and for me that speaks for itself. People have a sweet tooth, people get their energy from sugar. So we have vanilla choc bites. This is one of the early products I've brought to market. So it's a chocolate product, but I wanted to make the chocolate as healthy as possible. And so I've added protein and extra quality fats into the vanilla choc bites. At this point in time, looking like this. Very popular, selling super well, my #1 product. So we've got extra sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, we've got the cacao butter, and these seeds obviously have protein and have a high quality fat, and but you will see it will become obvious. I do this with all my seeds. I activate them, and just to give people who don't know what an activated seed is, it's basically a seed is on shutdown process, so it doesn't sprout, so it doesn't germinate when it's not in the right conditions. That in turn makes it super hard to digest and super hard for you to extract the nutrition. As soon as the seed is sprouted or is germinated, it is ready to grow into sunflower, pumpkin, whatever it's going to grow into, and it has the nutrition required to become what it's going to grow into. And therefore it gives you the availability to extract that nutrition. The nutrition profile changes on a germinated, sprouted seed. It changes fairly regularly, and the protein, the macronutrients will be changing a lot. And so from non-germinated, non-sprouted seed, where it's locked down, no nutrition is available, you've got to be more likely extracting anti-nutrients, these enzyme inhibitors, which are going to prevent it from sprouting, tannins, and different things that you don't really want to be absorbing from the nuts and seeds in this case. But as soon as it's germinating or sprouting, the nutrition is made available for the seed to sprout and grow into the sunflower. And it also then becomes available for you, so you can extract and absorb much more nutrition. So that's the running theme throughout my products. I will use seeds as my base in all my products, and activating these seeds gives you much more nutritional value. Cacao butter in the vanilla choc bites, obviously a really quality fat. Yeah, not much more to say on that. So it's high fat, high protein. We've got sesame seeds in there, an incredible source of protein, and again, a quality fat. And you're using these seeds and extra cacao butter on top of the cacao paste, which is cacao powder and butter together. Basically, a simplified way of explaining it is adding these extra ingredients to the bitter cacao powder. Basically requires you to add less sweetener, and obviously, as you can pick up, that's the aim of the game. Less of a spike on your blood sugar, on your glycemic index. So these extra ingredients balance out that bitter flavor, so you are required to use less sweetener. And we're using vanilla, again, an incredible sweetener, but also for flavor and nutrition. And coconut sugar is the sugar that we're using at the minute. So that's the naughty ingredient, but it gives it this really kind of malty, rich, delicious flavor. And then the seeds what have been activated are then dehydrated to give them a shelf life. So obviously an activated seed is moist and will mold and have a really short shelf life. Short life expectancy, unless you're looking after it, eating it, rinsing it, keeping it nice and clean, which is obviously not the case when a product is packed and sent away. So we dehydrate the seeds in the vanilla choc bites to give them a crunch. So you have chocolate with a crunch, with a low sugar impact and with a high fat content. So we're burning fat for fuel. The cacao is a massive stimulant, a brain enhancer, polyphenols, antioxidants. Cacao, is one of the best sources of polyphenols and antioxidants around. Plus, it's super delicious, isn't it? So a healthy chocolate, for me, was just really the way to go. So that is a lowdown on my vanilla choc bites. The healthiest chocolate, I dare to say, around, and in biodegradable packaging. I do the refill bags, or these rather expensive but rather delicious looking cornstarch windows, biodegradable packaging. Check it out, available online or from your local retailer hopefully soon. Okay, thanks guys, hope you enjoy. Bye.